What if one platform covered everything from idea to market-ready product? A platform teaching all the AI tech and practices needed for successful AI-driven startups.
This is like AI imagination.
We found that the more specific we are.
We used a classifier, we trained the classifier.
I really wanted it to just be more open-ended for the user.
We were experimenting with different chunk sizes.
Having some problems to something.
By blending cutting-edge technologies from industry giants, you can create revolutionary AI products that drive innovation forward.
This was a special hack, it was a battle.
Let the hacking begin.
Hello everyone and welcome to the winner stream of the Aria and Allegro Multimodal Hackathon with the wonderful team of Rhymes AI. Today we are here to honor the outstanding teams who went above and beyond in this hackathon, exploring new possibilities with multimodal AI. These teams have impressed our judges with their ingenuity and their unique approaches to solving complex challenges. And now they are here as our finalists. We've got 6 incredible teams lined up for you, and we'll get a chance to hear each one present their projects. After each presentation, our honored judges will do live commentary on each project. In the end, we'll announce who's taking home the top prizes and, of course, the title of Hackathon Champions. I also want to give a big shout out to everyone joining us live on the stream. I will be keeping an eye on the chat, so let me know you're here. Cheer on your favorite teams and do not hesitate to ask questions as I'm reading the questions carefully. And after each presentation, I can read them out loud to our participants. We would love to make this as interactive as possible, so jump in and enjoy the show. My name is Joanna, and I am thrilled to be your host today for this exciting winner stream. We've got an amazing session ahead where we'll celebrate the teams that have impressed us during this hackathon. Now it's time to meet your judges. We've got an amazing team from Rhymes AI who I would like to introduce. We've got from the team, we've got the engineer from Rhymes AI, Noah Mazel, Yasin Sitayeb, Manager Operations and Open Source at Rhymes AI, and we've got Daniel Cooper. So we're super happy to have them here. The judges will keep a close eye on all the presentations that our participants show, and we'll have tons of wonderful questions for them. Now, let's take a look at the challenge our participants tackled in this hackathon. For this event, the goal was to develop innovative solutions that seamlessly integrate multiple data types, like text, images, video, and code, into cohesive, intelligent applications. Participants used Rhymes AI powerful multimodal models like Aria and Allegro to bring their ideas to life. Our teams will challenge to go beyond traditional AI applications and truly harness the capabilities of multimodal AI. By working with Aria and Allegro as their foundational models, they were able to fine-tune and customize their solutions, demonstrating how these advanced models can create impactful tools across a variety of applications. A couple of key requirements were in place. Teams needed to make sure they were building or fine-tuning with Aria or Allegro, and all submissions had to be open source, shared through a GitHub repository. This setup encouraged transparency, collaboration, and community contribution, which are core values we embrace in our hackathons. I honestly cannot wait to show you all the creative ways that our teams integrated multimodal capabilities into their projects. Moving on, I will tell you about the evaluation process. We judge the project based on 4 criteria. First is the application of technology. So, how efficiently you integrated chosen models into the solution. The second criteria is the potential impact and the business value of the project. Then the originality and creativity in addressing the challenge. and the final pitch presentation of your project, which we'll hear in a moment. When it comes to the prizes, except for an exclusive access to Aria and Allegro models, three of all of our teams will receive cash prizes. The winner of the first place will get $3,000, the second place $1,500, and the third place $500, and all of these prizes are in cash. We're really happy to say that in total, we've had 24 teams who gained exclusive access to Aria's API and explored Allegro's text-to-video capabilities. Originally, we planned to offer keys to only 12 teams, but thanks to the overwhelming interest we saw on Discord, Rhymes generously provided an additional 12 keys for Aria and 6 more for Allegro. This incredible response really shows how passionate our community is about pushing the boundaries of AI, which I am really happy about. With this expanded access, we were able to welcome even more talents and creativity into the hackathon, making it an even richer experience for everyone involved. I would like to say a huge thank you to the Rhymes AI team for their support in making this happen. All right, let's give a big round of applause for our incredible teams. We've had 18 teams who stepped up to the challenge, bringing their creativity, passion, and innovative ideas to life. Each of these teams put in the work, went through the highs and lows of development, and emerged with their completed project to share with us. Each of these teams has truly earned their spot here, and we couldn't be prouder of the effort they've put in. Now, let's meet today's finalists. The first finalist is Team Content Gen with the project Uclip AI. The second team is Team Avjo with the project Avjo Marketing Video Generator. The third team is Team Import Brain with the project Anuncio. The fourth team is the Team Jadi Crew with the project Pulse and Prism. The fifth team is the Team BioAI with the project Asymptotic Cuteness. And last but not least, Team Galera with the project OutSense, impacting 1 billion lives. I would like to give you a quick note that all the teams that you'll see today have been introduced in a completely random order, and each project is unique and impressive in its own right. So this sequence you're seeing doesn't reflect ranking or scoring, it's purely for the flow of today's stream. We are here to celebrate the innovation and hard work that went into each and every one of these projects. Before we dive into the pitches, let's take a quick look at the exciting hackathons coming up soon. Each of these events is a unique opportunity to explore new tech, connect with a global community, and put your skills to the test. The first hackathon that we'd like to introduce is the Lokai Innovation in Healthcare Hackathon, running from December 6 to 8. You can join us online to create solutions that transform healthcare with a $5,000 prize pool. This is your chance to make an impact in healthcare tech. The second hackathon that has just been introduced yesterday is the Llama Impact Hackathon Panlada. It's happening November 22nd to 25th, hosted by Meta as a part of our Llama Impact program. And here you can take on the challenges using Llama with a prize pool of $5,000, acceleration opportunity with LabLab Next, and an opportunity for a huge grant of $100,000 from Meta. Anyone from Latin America can join us online, and it's happening soon, so don't hesitate and join. This Friday, the IBM Watson X Assistant Hackathon is happening from Friday to Sunday, 15th to 17th, so you can put your skills to the test with IBM's Watson X Assistant for a shot at winning up to $14,500. That's a fantastic opportunity for anyone looking to work with cutting-edge AI tools. Next up, we've got the Gemma 2 AI Challenge with Google, happening from November 28th to December 1st. And here you can join us in London on site for a workshop with Google and participate in the hackathon online. For those attending in person, we'll have a hands-on workshops at the Google Cloud Space in London on November 28th. And I'm sure this is a fantastic opportunity to dive in the technology and work directly with experts on the Gemma 2 platform. And last but not least, we've got a series of 4 hackathons coming soon with Giga, that is a collaboration between UNICEF and ITU. And we'll have 3 hackathons happening in Geneva and 1 in Barcelona next year, which will be a part of this 4 hackathons huge project that focuses on connecting underserved areas to the telecom solutions. Make sure to check out each event and register. So whether you're looking to innovate in healthcare, explore the latest AI models, or collaborate with others, these hackathons are just waiting for you. Just before we get back to the action, do not forget to stay connected with us on social media. We're active kind of everywhere that you can see on the screen, and we're bringing you the latest updates on upcoming hackathons, industry news, tutorials, and community highlights. It's a great way to connect with the LabLab community there, share your work, tag us, and get inspired by what others see building. So head over to our social platforms and get in touch. All right, everyone. Before we wrap up and come to the moment that you're all waiting for, I'd love you all to take a quick moment to fill out our hackathon survey. This isn't just any survey. It contains questions specifically about experience using the Aria and Allegro models, as they are really new to the market, and Rhyme's AI team is really eager to hear your feedback. Your insights are incredibly valuable in helping us understand how these models are being used and how they continue to improve. So please scan the QR code on the screen or use the link sent to your emails to access the survey. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and for being a part of this amazing event. You've met the teams, and now you can see how it's going to work. We'll start with each team presenting their project, and our judges will provide live commentary on each one to highlight key insights. Once all the presentations have been shown, our judges will take a short break to deliberate and decide on the winners. And this is the time to get started with the presentations. I would like to wish best of luck to all of our teams, and without further ado, let's kick things off with our first team. I would like to introduce the team Content Gen with their project Yo Clip AI to the stage. I would like to call the team Content Gen. Are you here with us?
Hello guys, I'm here. And
Wonderful.
so should I share the screen?
Amazing. Yes, please share your screen, and you've got 5 minutes to pitch your presentation.
Okay. So hello guys, this is Yuvraj, and I'll be presenting you my product Uclip AI. So that is built in this area and Allegro Hackathon. So what is Uclip AI? It's a very simple but yet highly effective tool that allows you to find some of the best moments in a very long YouTube video. So just think about some of the best conversational moments or amazing educational contents or valuable contents that have been just been trapped in lengthy YouTube videos like interviews or podcasts. And Uclip AI makes finding those sorts of moments effortless. So how does this work? You simply paste a video URL in this platform, and the area model analyzes the entire content and finds some of the best clip for you. And along with the clip, it also generates some of the amazing titles for each clip and even better caption so that you can instantly pick the clip from here and share across any platform that you like. So, and there is one more thing, in a very long YouTube video, you can find exactly one specific segment by just describing what you are looking for in natural language. So yeah, that's amazing. And so let's quickly jump into the demo so that we can have a more sense of it. So let's take a real world example of Jensen Wang and Ilya Sutskever. So it's a relatively shorter interview of around 35, 36 minutes long, because that would allow to make our demo much more quickly. So let's find some of the key moments in this video. So we have the option to find whether we want to find some of the educational clips or some deep those motivational clips, or some amazing insightful clips. But let's stick with some of the key conversations from this. So let's hit the generate clip option and wait for some time. So this usually take a couple of minutes. So uh, in the meanwhile, let's just see what impact can this kind of feature has on some of the content creators out there. So now the content creators like podcast creators or interviewers can simply uh, copy the video URL from the YouTube, paste the video URL in Uclip AI, select the type of the content that they want, and select the duration. And within minutes, they would be getting some amazing instantly generated clips from their entire video, along with amazing caption and titles, so that they can instantly share across some social media platform. So this means that they do not now need to manually watch their videos again and again just to find what are the best moment in those videos. And also they do not need to spend hours just to trying to manually clip those exact moments from those videos. And let's just put in this way that they do not need to uh, spend some additional hour just trying to figure out what sort of title and content that they will associate each clip with. So with Uclip AI, this entire process, the entire thing gets completely automated. So if you are a big content creator, you can increase your output by 4 or 5 times without increasing much more effort on the input. And for a solo content creator, if you think there is a tool that could basically take in your video and bring in some of the best clips from your entire video in just some minutes, and we could just think the amount of time it can save for them. So eventually, these all content creators can now focus on creating amazing long form content and can use the tools like Uflip AI to just convert them into some steady state of short form goals. So now let's go back and see the clips that it has actually generated. Uh, so yeah, you can see these are the clips. I think it's taking some time to load the clips. Yeah. So these are, and to remodify.
What would you?
There is something even more than this. As I said earlier, in a very long YouTube video, we can actually find what we are looking for by just describing it in some natural language. So I've already watched this video, and there was one particular moment which I found it really interesting. So there was a moment where Ilya was just trying to explain that how accurate network prediction leads to better understanding in language model. So let's try finding that exact moment. So let's set the content type to custom and try to describe what we are looking for. More understanding. Mm, uh, um, So let's just ask it naturally to find that exact moment from that entire long video and wait for some time. So meanwhile, we can just discuss that what sort of the impact that it can create on general viewer like us. So often or not, we watch amazing 2 hour long conversational podcast, and there is one that particular moment which we find it really interesting. So we want to share that exact moment across some sort of platforms or with some friends, but for us to manually clip that exact part from that entire video, it's a very tedious task. And so instead, you could just use uclip AI. So copy the URL, paste the URL here, and just describe what you are looking for, and within minutes you would actually be getting the exact clip perfectly clipped for you. So the easiness that it brings for some general viewers like us to just find and generate the exact clip that we are looking for in that video. So that's really impressive. And so let's quickly go back and see the clip that we were look for. And so yeah, so this is the exact clip where they discuss about how accurate prediction might lead to reasoning.
Ok, ya.
And of course, it comes with
¿Acabaron
the title and
todos?
yeah.
Les voy a dar
So
un minuto
yeah,
exactamente.
and we can download the clip as well. And now, so this was basically two features that Uclip AI has currently. And lastly, I would just like to touch on what sort of feature that we can expect down the line in this application, or let's say what next for this application. So if we think it very carefully, like if you have a system, if you have a model that could exactly understand our entire video, and that could exactly not just understand, that could exactly find and pinpoint the exact segment that we are trying to find in that long video, and perfectly clip that segment for us, uh, and provide that clip for us, then I believe that we're not that far away where we could just say something like, okay, there is an XYZ conversation in the middle of this video. I want you to find that clip, and I want you to clip that moment, and I want you to trim that clip if there are some tangential discussions around it, and I want you to speed up that moment, speed up that clip if there is a
¿Qué
need
opinas
for that.
rápido?
And lastly, I want you to add some provided background music to it,
Es un
so
tema
that
nuevo, obviamente.
and within minutes we would be actually getting what we really wanted. So
Amazing,
yeah,
amazing. Thank
would
you,
be
thank you, Team
interesting to have.
Content. Thank you, Team Content Gent. Unfortunately, the 5 minutes that you got run up. So it was really great to see your presentations. And now it's time for our judges to actually hear what they've got to say. Team Rhymes
Yeah.
AI, the floor is yours.
Hi, Mazel from Rhymes. So I have two questions, so you can answer very briefly in, let's say, 1 or 2 sentences. Okay. So the first question is, how did you deal with the audio input? Because Aria doesn't really deal with audio inputs right now. Did you consider using any other tools like Whisper? Iraj, are you still with us?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I think if I heard it correctly, you're just asking me what sort of other tools I have used.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, currently what I'm using is basically in a long video. So we have that transcript of that video. So where we have the
¿Alguien me
timestamp
puede
and the
contestar?
exact text. So exact text
¿Alguien me puede
that
contestar esa
they are saying.
pregunta?
So and we are passing that text eventually now for now. And so when we use the video understanding capacity, yesterday I was trying it out there and got some of the errors. But so as it does not understand audio,
Mhm.
what we can actually do is that we can take the video, we can extract the frames at the exact timestamp that we have from the transcript, and then and each frame would have the visual representation and also the subtitle in it, and then we can pass it to the model, and then it can actually understand the entire thing. So because if you think it intuitively, like so the
¿Cómo?
interviews or podcasts are some sort of are something like they are not much that visual. So what
O sea, tú dices
matters there
que
is
como están
the thing that
mezclados
they
lo que
speak.
lo hace diferente.
So if we can pass in some frames at exact timestamp
¿Alguien tiene
along
otra
with the
idea?
text as a subtitle to the model, I think the model can pretty much understand exactly.
Okay. Yeah, sure. That's a good answer. Okay. So I think your project is a very good idea. Actually, we have many, long videos right now. So your methodology will definitely help. Um, oh, please, Emmanuel, please turn into mute, please. Yeah, it's definitely a good idea to, consume all these long form videos. And I think, if you want to make a step further, I think you can also integrate a multimodal search, because right now you're only dealing with just one video, right? So imagine that you have a collection of many different videos, and you can actually, just like how you would do with REG, right? You have these embeddings for text.
Yeah,
You might have, different methodology for, multimodal retrieval, and maybe you can, have a large personal media collection, and instead of really clipping those videos, and you can just, recall from a database of some sort, and maybe reorganize them into a different, like something like a new AI newsletter or something like that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I would think if you further polish your idea, you can probably turn this into a very profitable idea. I think many people are gonna willing to pay for that because they want to, keep up with all these fast-paced information, and there are just too many, too many videos to keep up with.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
cool.
Exactly. Totally
That's
agree with Mazel,
Okay, yeah.
especially in the world of
Thank you.
influencers when
Thank
they
you for the
have
feedback.
yeah, when they have so much content to create, so they just do long forms, and then like cutting this all into actual reels or TikToks, it takes such a long time. So amazing idea, and I am impressed as well. All right, does anyone from Rhymes AI team would like to give us commentary on that, or we can switch to the next project? All right,
I think we
yeah,
can move on.
Yasin.
Yeah, I think I was just gonna say that the presentation was very good and that Mazel asked the questions that we all had, so I think we can move on. Yeah. Thank you for the presentation.
Thank you,
Wonderful.
guys. Okay, thank you.
Wonderful. All right, so the second team that we've got for today is Team Avjo with the project Avjo Marketing Video Generator. Team Avjo, the floor is yours.
Thank you. I'll share my screen. One second.
Yeah, let's wait just a couple of seconds till the video actually loads, and we'll be ready to hear the presentation.
Yeah, just encountering some screen sharing issues.
Yeah, no worry, no worry. We all face that from time to time, so let the streaming take its time.
Uh, just,
Yeah, maybe try to share your screen one more time. Yes, we can switch to another team, and Team Avjo will have their time in a moment. So I am happy to welcome on the stage Team Import Brain with the project Annuncia. Team Import Brain, the floor is yours.
So, hi everyone. I'm Hemant from Team Import Brain, and we are going to present our solution. So, is my screen visible?
It's low. Yeah, we can see your all screen with the Discord, so you can just open
Yeah.
up the presentation. Yes, and now we see the presentation.
So we are presenting Annuncio, a revolutionary ad generation platform which generates campaign ads and taglines in seconds. The problem we solved is traditional ad generation is very time consuming and very costly. It takes expensive amount of money uh, uh, which you need to give to agencies, freelancers, platforms, which create ads for you. And small businesses struggle more for it. Also, it is not simple. It takes specific talent and skill, along with a lot of work by campaign managers and a lot of people to create simple ads, taglines, and other stuff for a product. So we created Annuncio, a revolutionary platform using Rhymes AI's Aria and Allegro model, which makes this as simple as a snap. You just input the product details, including the product name, product description, the target audience, and it will use Rhymes AI's models to generate advertisements and campaign details for you. It will generate product descriptions, which you can use for your products, the taglines, which are really creative, campaign lines, and finally, the video ad generation. First, the product image, product name, and a small description are inputted by the user, which are then passed to Aria, which generates taglines, hashtags, large descriptions, campaign lines blazingly fast. Aria is a really fast model. After that, all this data prompted again to Aria to generate a video prompt for Allegro. We are not passing the same product details to Allegro because we know it's a diffusion model and hallucinations may occur. So what we did is we asked Aria to generate a prompt for Allegro to create a video for the sense of the product, for the feel of the product, not being very specific to the product. Finally, the generated video is transformed with text overlay over it, containing the product name and a generated tagline. Produce final video to the user. Let me show the demo to you. So here's the first screen. The user inputs a product image and product name. After that, the user inputs a short product description. In step 2, some more details are asked to make the generated content more tailored to the product. For example, the target audience. Here I'm entering people who love coffee. The campaign theme, uh, caffeine makes you energetic. The video mood and the visual style to make it more personalized. And I click generate content. As soon as I generate content, it starts generating a video and it will take some time. Meanwhile, it generates product description for the user to use. For example, here you can see a short product description which can be readily used by the user. Taglines, multiple taglines from which the user can pick. Campaign lines, which can be reviewed and edited. A list of product advantages, which can be very useful. And hashtags. You might have faced the challenge of writing these things yourself. First, you have to brainstorm a lot, then you have to select these things in multiple stages and create these things. But here, Annuncio provides you everything in front of you to choose from. The video generation will take some time. So I have generated the video with this prompt before. I'll show you that. Here you can see the video is generated with the product name out on top and a generated tagline. Your daily ritual uniquely brewed below it. Uh, so what's next for us? We generate it can generate really nice videos using Allegro model, which give the feel of the product with product name and tag, really nice taglines. But there are some shortcomings. So what we see next is adding background music behind it. Since we had very less time for creating this product, we had not completed this, but with background music added and bigger videos and image to video, which will soon be coming to Allegro. With this product will be revolutionary. It can make uh, ad generation simple clicks away. The target audience are small businesses, marketers, content creators, agencies, video billboards, while uh, the usages may include product launch announcements, seasonal promotions, social media campaigns, event announcements. I can see a future where there will be video billboards with ads generated on the spot for maybe a new cafe's product or maybe a new product launched just in the market. And we are seeing AI generated videos uh, there. So
Wonderful.
thank you. That's a quick presentation from our end.
Thank you so much, Team Import Brain. Well, that was the project Annuncia as a reminder. And I'm keeping an eye on the chat on our Twitch stream. And we've got one question from our community. So the question is, how could you deal with the difference between the displayed product in the generated video and the real product that you want to advertise?
Yeah, we handled that situation. As I explained below, we are not passing the product description directly to the Allegro model. What we are doing is we are passing it to Aria to generate a prompt which captures the essence of the product and generates a video which captures its feels, not about exactly the product. Uh, since most ads we see is not just the video of the product from all sides, it is the need of the product, the essence with, and we are overlaying the product name on top to provide the necessary references.
All right, thank you so much. And now it's the time for our judges if they have any questions. Rhymes AI, the floor is yours.
Hi, Kumar. It's a very actually a very good idea, and I think honestly, I don't have any question for you because we have already made feedbacks, and as you mentioned, for a project like this, adding more background noise, background music, and also maybe multiple video clips, concat them together into a new video would be a practical way for the time being. And also, I also understand that, if we have if we have an image to video model, and also the generation may still maybe go out of control, and that's currently how AI works right now. So that is something that we expected. So I think one very interesting observation that I've seen is that these text to video models usually they are very good at generating natural scenes and also some abstract patterns. So maybe one of the things that you can do is to generate the video of the abstract abstract video and just overlay the product image on top of it, and maybe that's something you can also do in the future. So it's a nice project. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Overlaying the product image will make it more personalized for the product. So yeah, great feedback.
Wonderful.
Cool.
As a person who actually takes care of performance marketing as well, I've got one suggestion for you. So the first step that is this prompt generations for like the ads, so the ads descriptions and stuff like that. You could think of integrating that with the structure in Meta Ads and Google Ads as they are kind of specific. So what you're doing there is you upload primary text and you've got 5 variations of that. You upload descriptions. So you can just fit it to fit the platforms, especially that on some platforms, some characters are not allowed, for example, like exclamation marks and Google Ads. So it would be like a great thing to think of later, as most of the market actually uses Meta and Google Ads.
Yeah, great feedback. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Team Import Brain. And now it's time for the Team Avjo to present their project, Avjo Marketing Video Generator. The floor is yours, and I hope the sharing screen option starts to cooperate with us.
Yes, I hope my screen is visible.
Let me see. It's loading. Yes.
Okay, so we can start.
Yep, I'll start. Very happy to see all the use cases coming up and presenting our solution. This is Team Audio. I'm Aryam, along with Kunal and Bharat. We are a team of developers, product designers, and ML engineers, and we are the alums of IIT BHU. We have been chatting with different SMBs, and we realized that marketing teams rely on multiple departments to get their collaterals done, and this reduces their efficiency. For example, if I want to generate an ad-based campaign, I have to talk to influencers, be in touch with video editors, and then with graphic designers to get that video done. And this process takes some time. So, for example, if I want to launch a campaign, I might get 2 to 3 videos for a week to test out with. And this is a bottleneck for my marketing team because if I have a lot of videos, that maximizes the probability to see which ad is performing better and create a winning ad. Right now, if they want to do this, the only way is to hire more folks, and that comes at a cost. We saw this as an awesome opportunity and built the solution using the Aria and Allergo models. So the solution is that we generated a tool that automatically generates these marketing reels based on the prompt. Here you will be test all these different ideas much faster. The best part, this comes at a reduced cost. So if you are hiring marketing agencies or videographers or editors, they will charge you around 4K to 5K dollars a month. But you can hire us for $100 a month. And we are very bullish on this idea because we have been talking to different teams and realized that if we are able to tap into just a fraction of SMBs, we can easily touch a million ARR. Let's see how this works.
Yeah, so I will be presenting the solution demo. So first, let's go through the brief architecture overview. So we have used Streamlit for our front-end deployment, RhymeSci model, OpenCV for video generation, and OpenAI for generation of the audio. So user comes on our platform, provides the brief overview of his company, just a one-liner. That one-liner gets analyzed by the RhymeSci Aria model, and the scripts and scene are generated. So currently, the 6-second video which is generated by Alergo model is just a single piece of image moving. So we have generated multiple scenes, and along with it, multiple scripts. So all those things goes to the Alergo model, and we generate multiple videos. And the scripts goes to the OpenAI model to generate the audio. Now the video and the audio combine according to the length, and we get the final video overlaying the subtitles using OpenCV, and the final marketing video is ready for the user to use. I'll quickly show you the how. So this is this here we are generating video for iPad Pro. So it's generated. So basically, it will take time, but I'll quickly show you the scripts uh, and the scene. So here are the scene and scripts which are generated. So it will take time. So I have pre-generated a video. I'll show it to you. I hope the audio supports.
Forget the gadgets, forget the clutter. One device to rule them all. Introducing the all-new iPad, your digital Swiss Army knife. All you need in one place. Unleash your potential. From capturing moments to creating memories. Gaming like never before. Organize your life effortlessly.
I hope the audio was audible. Yeah, great. Okay, so moving ahead. Yeah. So here are our future plans. Artem, would you like to take over?
Yeah, sure. Can you share that slide?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. We are excited about the Allergo's image to video model. So that will make our product more robust. Along with that, we want to tap into the agentic workflow. So we want to create agents for doing marketing research, agents to generate your content ideas, and the agents to schedule the posts. So this will become an end-to-end funnel to your marketing solution. That's what we want to build, and that's our vision is. Thanks.
So yeah, so I will briefly go about the feasibility of this. So we can easily make this using LangGraph and Ramsey model. So as Aryam told that it will be a multi-agent supervisor worker model like architecture, a team of AI agents. So three teams will be there: market research team, content team, post-scheduler team, and the supervisor will be there, whose responsibility will be to supervise the task of each of these teams and give the feedback so they can improve on it. Uh, so marketing team will be responsible for competitive analysis, platform analysis, customer segment analysis, and the output will get passed on to content generate team so they can analyze the market trend and generate the content around that thing. Now, the team will generate the script, generate the scene, and generate the videos using the logo model. Now, the last but not the least part, post scheduler team. So basically, this team analyze the platform where the person should post their content, at what time they need to post, and it also schedules the post. So this is the very important part, because basically then we need to find the platform: Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Reddit, and then we need to find the time, and we need to manually put our post on. So using these team of AI agents, we can literally make it automate. And also, currently, we are using OpenAI to generate the audio. We plan to use 11 labs so that the audio generation can be more realistic. Uh, and we can also get the dynamic voice according to the type of advertisement. Yeah, thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And now it's the time for our judges to do the live comment.
Cool. If you guys can manage to finish the escalate draw that you just showed, I'm pretty sure that you guys can just start your own business. It's a very complete idea, and I think from a technical perspective, it actually makes sense. Right. So maybe just one little feedback would be, as we just discussed, and also as we've seen from the videos, when you are trying to generate completely AI generated videos of, and let's say an iPad, you would see the product becomes distorted, and also the text, right? The text is also distorted, so it's very unreal. So if you guys have been following this live stream, the first project, the Uclip AI, I think you guys can somehow, manage to integrate some of his idea of multimodal understanding and multimodal search, right? So when it comes to videos that requires real product footages, you can actually, instead of generation, you can actually try to recall it from some video database, right? So that the entire video may actually look more real, right? More realistic, right? That might be an idea. Yeah. So are you guys are you guys undergraduates, or are you guys started working already?
So we are 2023 pass outs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Currently, we are doing some jobs in startups, and we
Mm-hmm.
have definitely a sure plan to start a business by the end of this year.
Mm-hmm.
So this is
Mm-hmm.
what the vision looks like, and we really
Mm-hmm.
want to make it happen. So currently,
Mm-hmm.
because of this hack, we have explored like how we can use the video generation part, and so similarly, we are doing for that image ads as well. So
Mm-hmm.
that's our future plan will look like for
Mm-hmm.
marketing using
I'm
AI.
gonna be very honest with you. You guys are very smart. I have seen that in your presentation. You guys are from IIT, right? The very famous university, maybe the top universities in the world as well. So you guys are very smart, and I think the business idea is also valid. So I think I think you can just go ahead and start a business. It's the time we live in, right? So it's an opportunity, I think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That would be for me.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Maza. I'm super impressed with the project and the fact that you've developed it in such a short time, and the quality of the video is outstanding. even though the video generation AI models sometimes distort the products, which happens, and we all know that. Anyways, like huge potential, and guys, you don't have much time till the end of the year, but keeping fingers crossed for you to actually manage to start, as you managed to finish that in such a short hackathon. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now it's time to welcome our next team to the stage, which is the team Jati Crew with the project Pulse and Prism. Super excited to see what you've got to show us. The floor is yours.
Everyone, Ibrahim.
Hi, you are free to share your screen so we can see the
I
presentation.
will share my screen.
Great.
Can you see my screen visible?
It's low. Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed Bilal. I'm part of the team Betaji Crew, and for on we made Pulse and Prism. So in the team we have Jawad. So the problem we are trying to solve is when I was in high school, I wanted to make YouTube videos, but I did not have enough time to like make videos, edit the videos. The same thing goes for my team member Jawad as well. He also wanted to make videos, but due to having time constraints, we were not able to make videos. So we had the opportunity to work with Allegro model, and we said, why not try passion that we had? So basically, Pulse and Prism is a tool that you can use to like generate short form videos. Basically, right now we are working on poetry for now. So there are about 70 billion daily views on short form videos, and YouTube pays over 10 billion annually to these content creators. There is a huge market that we can capture. So our vision is to create a platform where professional, non-professional editors like beginner level can generate high quality videos with just a few clicks or with ease. So all out it in the demo, so don't worry about it, how it works. So this is a business model canvas. We already discussed the problem statement, the solution, key metrics. So right now we are targeting independent content creators, small businesses, social media influencers. So it's cost like AI integration and maintenance, and server and storage costs, marketing and customer acquisition. But we will also have several revenue streams like subscription model, future models, premium licensing, and advertising as well. Like we can advertise different products in our like website. So currently our MVP generates and combines the audio and video to make complete poetry videos. Using basically you can give it like several like several keywords, and it will Aria model will work on those keywords and generate poetry, and then that poetry will be sent to text to speech model, and after generating audio we will generate a video using Allegro, and it will do some basic video editing to like combine those two together. The features as well, like social media integration, like directly uploading it to like YouTube or TikTok, scheduling subtitles, background music, anime, like generating anime videos, and also like making full music videos as well with music background and music, like generating music videos as well. And we are making this tool that makes consistent content creation a breeze. So this is the website that Pulse and Prism. When you go here, you can add different keywords like what will be the title, what will be the tone, number of verses that you want, poetry style, keywords, and you can select different languages. For now, we only have two languages, English and Urdu, and you can also select different voices. And you can just click on generate video, poetry, and after clicking on generate audio as well. After generating audio, you can generate video, and it will take like 5 to 6 minutes because Allegro takes that much time to generate video. And after that, after the video is made, you can click on create final video, and it will do some basic video editing and join both the audio and the video. So right, uh, video that it gave. I don't know if you will be able to hear the audio. If you can hear the audio. You hear the audio?
Oh, no, we do not hear the audio.
I don't think I can share the audio. I can rejoin to share the audio, I think. Can I do that?
Yeah. Please do not rejoin us. That might cause some technical issues. So we can just skip the audio presentation.
Okay. So we also integrated like generate custom videos and audio. You can go here and ask it, hello, how are you? And it will generate the audio clip that you can use in your generated the clip, and you can use this clip in your video. And you can also give it like custom prompts uh, um, like generate a video of a cat or a dog sitting on an island, and it will generate the video as well. So, this Pulse and Prism, like generating poetry, we are using because as one of the judges said, it is working like it works great on the nature scenes. We already tested that functionality and we like edit it into our prompt, and you can change this prompt also. So if you want to customize it, you can customize it also. We also integrated Aria assistant, and you can just go here and your scripts and like make your scripts better, something like that. Basically, it will work like ChatGPT. So that's it. Here are the team members again. If you have any questions, I will share the video in. Where can I share the video? I will share the video in Aria and Allegro Multimodal Hackathon, so you can watch the video as well.
Perfect.
That's it from my side.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Bitaji crew. And now it's time for the questions. Rhymes AI team, the floor is yours.
Hi, Bila. Honestly, again, I don't have any further questions because the majority of the questions are already written in the feedback area, and I think it's pretty cool. And one question would be, if you want to continue developing on this idea, what will be on your roadmap?
I want to like make music videos, anime videos. Like it will be a platform for content creators. Like if you want to generate videos and you don't want to spend a lot of time editing, and we also want to like generate multiple videos and stitch them together, because Allegro model takes a lot of time to generate a 5-second clip. That's why we only stick with like basically it is combining the 5-second clip, and it is reversing it to like reach the time limit of the audio. So it would be great like if it can generate a video like it does not, if it does not take a lot of time, we can stitch multiple like scenes together to make a long video. And if that can work, we can make anime videos, music videos, and we can also integrate like other music models, and we can add those as well. So this is the future that I see.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. That answered my question.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vitaji crew. And we've got 2 more teams to go before we jump into the judges break. I'd like to welcome to the stage the 5th team of today's stream, Team Bio AI, with the project Asymptotic Cuteness.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Wonderful.
And with presentations.
Great, fantastic. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Ness. I have a PhD in machine learning, actually, but I did a project this time, Asymptotic Cuteness, also called Infinite Perfection, the Infinite Cat Optimization Loop. So we're showing here one of the initial images and one of the final images. So this is the demo, and we start off with one video with a prompt, and then we iteratively refine the prompt over many iterations to come up with a better and better video using Aria and Allegro. So we want to take an AI video and make it more engaging, and we use principles from optimization. So this is showing some like the optimization curves and showing local minimum and global minimum. It has similarities to diffusion and reinforcement learning as well. And to diffusion, it's like taking the prompt and then finding something that's similar and kind of like iterating through there. And it's also similar to reinforcement learning in that it's having a reward function and it's kind of finding its way, but it's more like optimization. It's just like kind of classical optimization, but a very high dimensional function. We iteratively optimize the video over many cycles, and we use the previous iteration or iterations to guide the next iteration. And we use Allegro to generate the video, and then Aria to evaluate the image, and then make an image and the prompt, and then make a new prompt as well. Here's our algorithm. We generate the video using Allegro, and it's really nice that Allegro and Aria are on the same platform. It just makes things so easy. We use Allegro to make the video, just using an initial prompt. We evaluate we generate the video, and then we analyze the video with Aria. We look at 2 frames right now, but we could look at more. We analyze the video's cuteness and and how engaging it is, along with the previous prompt. And we provide a rating, and then we also have a next step, which is to generate a new prompt. So the second step, we can just use that to kind of see how well our optimization is doing. In the third step, we actually make a new prompt, and then we just do that process over and over again. The business analysis for this, this is just cute for cat videos, but really could apply to any videos. So like the 2 projects immediately before the last one, they're talking about ads. This would be great for that. So you could like take an initial ad and then optimize that ad over time. And it's really good for like hyper personalization, but then really getting videos that really are engaging. And for the demo, I can just run like make, and that'll run it right now. And it's running, I used to call it Catception because it's like Inception, and this is like running the program right now. And here's the different programs in there. I'm actually running it all, or I'll just give you a couple more seconds to look. It's just a couple programs. I'm trying to turn it all into a loop, but right now I have it as a make file. And so right now I'm doing 42 iterations, and I use ChatGPT to make this file, well, Emacs to make the first 9 iterations, but then ChatGPT to continue on from there. So first we take the prompt and we just copy it, then we generate the video using Allegro, and then we get the video. This takes quite a while. This is why the make file is so nice, because even if it's interrupted, even if the computer reboots, you can still just restart the job. Then we get the video with wget, and then we run ffmpeg and get 2 frames, 1 frame, and then the second frame 1 second in. And then we get some results. So this is just like something we can look at later, see how well the progress is doing. We can really do science on this. It feels like doing science. And then here's where we generate the new prompt. And so here's how we generate the video. This is with Rhymes AI. And then here's getting the video, and this just will iterate over and over. And then here is the getting the new prompt, and then it gets the 2 images, and then it hears the prompt. And I actually found that the most important thing was, I've done this like, I think 100 different iterations, and this part of the prompt here is like the really most important part, is like adjusting this and having this is like something really good for your use case. It's like that's kind of the direction of the optimizer. And then you can please like and subscribe to my channel, Perfect AI, and you can watch some of these videos. It's just like remarkable what is happening like over the iterations with generating the new videos. Like you really see as you're adjusting the prompt, it really changes it. Actually, the most exciting thing, and I have a few more seconds, I think just a couple more seconds, is that we're now applying science. So instead of just looking at the previous prompt, we look at all the complete prompts that we ever made and all the images we made and feed that into the model. So we're really like kind of upping the whole level. So thank you. That's my presentation.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. And not only without your introduction, I could tell that you're a PhD, but also the marketing-wise side of that, asymptotic cuteness and cats, I think that has a huge potential to go viral. And now I would like to give the voice to our beloved judges.
Hi, Steve. I have to say this is such an ingenious idea, because we had an internal discussion with our machine learning engineers and scientists, and they were thinking like this is some sort of like a manual reinforcement learning process, right? By hand. This is very cool.
Yes, manual reinforcement learning, exactly.
Yeah.
My wife
do you mind
told me about the reinforcement learning.
Yeah, do you mind if I ask, like, when did you do your PhD and in like what area? I'm assuming it's like more traditional machine learning, right?
I did it before machine learning was cool. In 2013, I got my PhD, and it was using machine learning to analyze audio. So we're looking at music, but also the sounds of orca whales. So trying to analyze the different things. So a lot of things we're using mostly support vector machines back then. I did have a little bit of deep learning in my thesis, but like really it was pretty just all happening back then. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I also did my grad school when during that time when deep learning just went up, and I still remember that you need to use things like DPM and SVM and KN. I don't think like young people would understand complicated algorithms like this anymore. I still remember like for SVM there's like primal and dual, and I was very struggling with that homework.
It's so Vapnik, like it's so genius, this SVMs, and it's convex, not concave. So hopefully we can move to that. Like we had a paper where we're stacking SVMs to try to get something like neural net, but like deep belief is just so far advanced. So yep.
Yeah,
exactly.
Cool. So do you still do machine learning scientist as your day job?
No, I'm just I'm doing bio. Well, it's sort of. So it's like there's this revolution in synthetic in like AlphaFold 3. I'm doing like things to support AlphaFold 3. So like in that ecosystem, yep. So machine learning around.
I think they just open sourced that yesterday, right?
Exactly. It's so exciting. Very exciting times.
Cool. All right, cool. So cool project like this. It's so amazing. I mean, the idea is just amazing. Someone from a machine learning background would have, some ingenious ideas like this.
Thank you. Yep.
Thank you.
My wife really helped a lot. She has a big machine learning background as well, and she suggested the reinforcement learning. So yep, she was a huge part, and also my cat.
Cool.
So, but yeah, my wife is really
so you
amazing.
should also put your wife on your teammate list, right?
There you go. Yes. Yeah. She'll share. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she should. Yeah, exactly.
All right, cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So much. I cannot stop smiling because on the live stream you don't see that, but I'm still seeing the amazing, super funny and cute cat, which is like a cuteness overload. So this is amazing, and I'm still praying for my cats so that they do not actually jump in on the live stream.
And also that's part of a hackathon like this, because we really want people with diverse backgrounds and they have really diverse ideas. We really want to see new applications and new ideas, and maybe that in turn may inspire some research maybe in the future. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. If you could just please stop sharing your screen, we'll then move to the last team of today's trip, which is Team Galera. Team Galera prepared the project OutSense, impacting 1 billion lives. The stage is yours. Get ready to present. Team Galera, if you could just turn on your microphones and pull up the presentation, it would be great.
Hi, am I audible? And just hope I'm audible somewhere.
Oh, yes, we can see your screen and we can hear you.
Okay, great. I hope you can also see my presentation. I'm just booting it up.
Yes, we do.
Super. All right. So, firstly, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever, whichever part of the world you're logging in. Some great ideas, I think. And also, Rhymes team, you have been some amazing, very cool kind of partners to work with. Really enjoyed working in this hackathon. Azal, specifically, you super awesome guy, man. I think it was very helpful talking to you the other day. So thank you firstly for this opportunity. Uh, I think when we started this whole journey, I think it was a very short hackathon, and we were kind of the last minute. I think result doesn't into that. So uh, one of the challenges we wanted to kind of do is we generally did a lot of let's say for-profit ideas. Somewhere we said let's take a step back and do something that truly matters in the world, right? Something that truly impacts a billion lives. That's what we wanted to solve. We wanted to solve something that every person in the world uh, today is kind of getting impacted. Now, if I were to ask everybody in this call that what is the number one thing that you want today, I think many of you would land up saying I would want money, right? And I'm sure in a show of hands, many of you will say money. But then imagine a day when, you have $1 billion, but the next day morning you wake up and you see there's no water in your house. What would you do, right? Without water, I think life will stop in the earth, right? And those $1 billion would just fly away. So somewhere we wanted to solve a challenge that truly mattered in the world, and that's how we picked up the whole aspect of AlgSense. AlgSense is based on algae bloom. Now, or algae, as you call it, is the stuff or the green stuff that you see typically in lakes and rivers. And for a large extent, I think these were kind of nice to have stuff. But then now uh, there have been several instances where millions of people have been impacted with these algae. Just to give you one example, if you see this particular diagram, this was an example of a Lake Erie where this entire lake got polluted, and as a consequence, roughly around 500,000 people couldn't get water the next day morning. So imagine their lives, imagine kids, imagine people in the world. And that's the reason we said, let's take this as a problem and then see what Aria and Allegro can solve it. So we'll jump back to the demo. And if you don't see that, give me a shout out. So I think the demo starts very simple, right? Uh, the use case was we saw that today there are governments across the world, but solving the algae problem is not the number one priority because there are a billion issues in the climate change that they want to solve. Now, this is officially mentioned in World Economic Forum. It's also in the COP29 agenda, which is happening now in Azerbaijan. But this is one of the biggest issues that is happening, but still it doesn't get the recognition that it needs. So we said, why don't we take the power of people, people like you and me, and then report in terms of there are issues of algae. Now, many of us, we don't know what's algae, we don't know what's there. So the best way for you to do is to click open a chat. We have a chat box here. And then you can say, for example, if there's a place near you, you just say create marker and then you put the place next to you. So let's say if you're in a particular place in India, you just say India. If you're in Europe, you say Europe, right? And then what it would do is it would go ahead and create a marker for you on the map. Now, if you click on the marker, let's take, for example, the Pearl River in China. Now you can immediately see that there is, for example, what is the kind of algae, right? So if you see it's saying chlorophyll blooms, which are present in this particular Pearl River. Now, I don't know much about China, but I do realize that there is this particular bloom, and that poses a lot of challenges and a lot of risks. Now, this is the whole use case that we wanted to solve, right? And the whole beauty of what you could do is you as an end user could go and then pick an image. So you go to this particular Pearl River and then take a photo of it. You upload that image, right? And that's where the power of Aria comes in. And Aria actually goes and analyzes the algae image. It actually does a pretty good job of analyzing the algae image. It can tell you what algae it is. And then it gives you that whole information, which then you can spin it up into a video. I'll not spend too much time creating a video, but I'll just show you the kind of beautiful video that it created. So this is a simulation of a green kind of an algae, which actually it has simulated out of a prompt, right? And what we use is something called the POCA templates. POCA templates actually are prompt engineering, advanced prompt engineering, through which we are making this as real as possible, just to give it the real experience of what a real algae will be. So we give it extra information. We wanted to take it a step further and then build this whole experience around agentic, because a lot of people today, they don't know what's algae. They don't know what's algae bloom. So if you don't know what's algae bloom, you could actually have agents talk to you. And for this, we have used DeepGram. DeepGram allows people to talk to each other, and then you run a chat, and then you can hear these agents talking between each other. So you can hear agent 1 talking to agent 2 and agent 2 talking to agent 3 and so on, right? That's the whole use case we wanted to build. And further, we also wanted to take it a step further and simulate different types of algae, right? Like for example, somebody wants to know how a chlorella, let's say a business or a company wants to simulate, they can put various parameters. They can say chlorella, they can choose, for example, it's a nutrient rich, they can say it's a fresh water, and they can say full sunlight. And then they can generate an area based prompt, which is it gives them a scene, and then they can generate the corresponding video, which then makes it really look nice, right? And that is again something we are powering with Poca templates. The last part is we wanted to see if Aria has 25 billion parameters. We wanted to test if Aria can do a good amount of reasoning. And that's where we wanted to try something called rich regression, where we are taking multiple coefficients and trying to predict. And that's the whole use case we tried doing here, where you set various parameters, and as you are setting, you see the colors changing, right? The greenness is increasing. Now, all of that is being powered by Aria, and that's the whole experience that Aria is bringing into that effect through the ridge regression. So we wanted to experiment ridge regression. Also, we have the whole insights ability also, where based on all of this data, then Aria subsequently goes and picks up data and then gives it to us. I'll just end this with one quick update just so that everybody knows. So this is the whole tech stack that we wanted to quickly show you, right? In terms of we using all the tech stacks that we are using today. We are also today, we spoke to almost around 50 experts, right? Prior to this initiative, there was already an idea that was brewing into my mind. I spoke to experts to validate if there is a use case, there's a potential business. We also did some analysis in terms of what are the potential companies that would be interested in our solution. We did a cost estimation. We roughly see that it could give us an 8 million run rate if we implement it the right way. And there can be a huge potential. While a lot of people think it's just a sustainable initiative, there is also a business opportunity in here. And we did that whole simulation, that whole mathing. And that was the whole use case, right, guys? We wanted to impact a billion lives. I will end it here. I don't know if I've crossed my 5 minutes, but I thought I'll end it here. If there's still time, I'll take the questions.
Spot on, Luna. They thrive on warmth and nutrients like they're on an
Yeah, you can stop sharing your screen. Thank you for the presentation. And now it's time for the Rhymes AI team to judge.
Yeah, so hi Arvin, nice project. So I'm curious that where did you get this idea?
Actually, came from the fact that I generally have been a big news reader, and one of the major things I keep seeing pretty much every week or every month is the whole aspect of algae blooms. you will be surprised the number of news articles. So all you guys have to do is just go to Google search and search for algae blooms and look at HABs. You'll see hell lot of articles out there. And that completely blew my mind, saying that, wow, seems to be a problem. There are not too many private players. There's not too many people who are actually building it. So can we take this as a problem and simulate this? Because see, the whole use case is when somebody sees a video in Allegro, when they see what an algae bloom can impact, how much it can damage the water next to my house. That's when people realize seeing is believing, right? So we wanted to simulate that experience. We wanted to show them reality, what will happen, how much it will break, and then that kind of it just plummeted to this whole use case of, hey, can we build this on Allegro? And we were testing it. It was kind of this, uh, hey, let's test this platform. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it breaks. And then it actually worked out very beautifully. I was super impressed by, and I actually showed your things to the experts, and they were saying it was pretty accurate. The videos that it was generating.
Okay. So my second question would be, do you have like a professional background in, let's say, environmental protections, things like this, or do you have experts in this area? Because usually you see, for people like me, I wouldn't really think of this idea, and I really need a lot of background, professional experience in this area to propose such an idea.
So two of my the people who are there in this event actually are not programmers. I'm the programmer here. So I'm the guy who writes the code. But the rest of the guys in the call were both sustainability experts. And they both were actually the ones who actually gave this idea. And one of them is my wife. So that is how we picked up the idea.
I see. Yeah. So the reason why I really like this project is because when we talk about AI, when we talk about GPT stuff, everybody think of chatbots, right? A web page, and you have a little text input, and you have this dialogue. But in your project, you have also incorporated with maps, with visualizations, and I think it really has a real world impact in terms of environmental protection. And that's actually what we really hope, that we as engineers, engineers like me, we are trying to increase the reasoning ability of the models. We try to increase the accuracy of multimodal understanding. And meanwhile, we really need teams like you or people like you who can actually understand how these AI works and bring values into different areas in our daily lives. Maybe as of right now, our model doesn't really perform well in terms of, let's say, reasoning. But on a longer run, let's say in the future of 2 years or 3 years or 5 years, then we can actually see every aspect in our life gets some trickle down impact, and that's the kind of thing that we really would like to see. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you, guys.
Thank you too. I would like to say a huge thank you for all the teams for building such incredible projects and preparing wonderful presentations. You all did great. What we'll do now is we'll take a short break while the judges deliberate, and we'll be back soon with the results. The break will take between 5 to 10 minutes, closer to 5 probably. So stay tuned, do not leave the stream, and get ready to hear the results. Time for the break. See you soon. Hello, everyone. We're back. Thank you for your patience. We've had a wonderful discussions with our judges. And before we announce the winners, I wanted to congratulate every team that participated in the Aria and Allegro Multimodal Hackathon. You've all shown incredible creativity and teamwork, and we're proud of the effort you put into your projects. So whether you're today's finalist or not, keep pushing forward. You're growing your skills with every single hackathon and should be proud of your journey. Now, let's move on to the winners. The judges were impressed and it was not an easy decision, but here are the results. For the podium, in the third place, winning $500 in cash, is Team Bio AI with the project Asymptotic Cuteness. Congratulations. Bravo, bravo. If you'd like to say something, feel free to comment on the decision.
Thank you so much. And really, thanks to my wife as well for all of her great input, and my cat as well. So, yep, thanks everyone, and thanks to Rhymes AI for a great platform, and Lab for all this work. Thank you.
Thank you to actually on the judges break, my cat joined us, so I think he impacted the decision as well. Congratulations. Let's move to the second place. So in the second place, winning $1,500 in cash is Team Galera with the project OutSense impacting 1 billion lives. Congratulations. Team Galera.
Thank you so much.
We're super happy to have you here and congratulations. And finally, our grand prize winner of $3,000 in cash is, wait for that, Team Avja with the project Avja Marketing Video Generator. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Now, definitely the product is coming soon by the end of this year.
Yes, you don't have much time, but now you'll get the funds to actually help your project. Super happy for
Exactly.
you. I would like
That's what we
to
do.
Yes, congratulations to all our winners and to every team that participated. And now I would give the voice to the Rhymes AI team to quickly summarize the hackathon.
So thank you everybody for participating. And this is such a very difficult decision because all of the teams that made it to our final round are their amazing projects. So during our judging process, we consider many different criterias, including did you actually utilize our models performance well, and the diversity, the application, the business model, and also one important thing is your GitHub representation. So Avjo, you almost didn't make it because you guys did very poor in GitHub representation. And you guys have done homeworks and you know how important that is, right? But your presentation is good. So keep in mind next time, it's every little detail counts, especially when you come into the world of business, when you try to sell people something, every detail counts. So the same also for Algae Sense, because we awarded that because it has such a important real world impact, and we hope that you can spend although it's not a large sum of money, but we hope that you can use that as a little, maybe a startup, to bring some real world impact. Okay. And finally is the asymptomatic cuteness. Needless to say, it's an amazing project, and also the very interesting perspective from a machine learning professional. And I just want to ask every people to stay tuned, because we are also in the process of training a better model, upgraded Aria and Allegro. So very soon, Allegro will receive image to video, and maybe also motion to video. What that means is that you try to upload an image, and you maybe an image of two different cats, right? So you can actually use some brush, or maybe use text prompts to ask two cats to maybe separate, or maybe combine them into one cat. So that's motion to text, motion to video. And also we are also having more fine-tuned codes, so that if you try to make just like Laura fine-tunes, when you try to make videos of a specific, like a Disney movie, right? So specific kinds of video, then you can also do fine-tunes with that. So this Lab AI hackathon is our first ever hackathon, and I think it has been very well received, and we will also continue to do such works in the near future, maybe in a couple of months. So welcome to join us. Honestly, the participants really exceeded our expectation. We have around like 50 teams, and frankly, we're a very small startup team, and we don't have that much resources to support everyone. But rest assured, next time we'll be very prepared, and the competition will be more fierce. So welcome to bring more more impactful, more interesting ideas, and hopefully you can utilize these AI technologies to make real world impact in different areas. So thank you, everyone. That's from me. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. And I would like to say huge thank you to the Rhymes AI team. And we really saw huge engagement with this hackathon. People were impressed by both Aria and Allegro. And we really hope to get the next hackathon going with you. So everybody who's watching us right now online, stay tuned, as we might announce something soon. And also, personally, having the marketing background and seeing that many wonderful projects coming to life, I'll make sure to actually mention all the projects to our LabLab Next Accelerator team to consider you for acceleration opportunities. So hopefully we might have more prizes for that, as I really see huge potential here.
You also have that. I'm surprised. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we have the accelerator as well. I'm not the decisive person in here, but I'll make sure to ping them to keep an eye on all the projects that have been submitted.
Nice.
Yeah, and to everyone watching us online and the finalists and all the teams that participated, I would like to congratulate you again and leave you with the message to keep innovating and hopefully see you at the next hackathon. Bye.